What's going on, guys? In this video I wanted to go through how you can actually potentially make money from your parcel of land. So Decentraland, I'm pretty sure by this stage, particularly if you've been following my blog, you know what it is, you know what it does. Lands are selling for thousands of dollars and people are like, well, why the hell are land selling for so much? I think there's a lot of money to be made in Decentraland, but we're at very early stages. So the only real money that can be made at the moment is buying and selling at a margin where you make a profit in between. But apart from that, there's a bunch of lands you can buy that are 10 by 10 meters in length and width. So 100 square meters in space, floor space, and you can build a minimum of 20 meters in height, which is a decent amount. So the more parcels you have connected to each other, the higher your build height increases. So if you have, say, 5 lands connected to each other, then you can probably build about 45 to 50 meters. There's a logarithmic formula where it increases as the more parcels you own. So I've got a monster property at the top. I've got about 21 parcels, and that gives me a build height of 90 meters. So 70 by 30. So I've got 7 parcels this way, 33 parcels that way. So 70 by 30 gives me 2,100 meters square floor space, which is pretty damn big. And it gives me 90 meters in build height. So you can imagine I can build quite a lot of stuff in here. Now, what can you actually build here? How do you actually make money from Decentraland? At the moment, again, like I said, you can only make money buying and selling. But there's just been comments made in the most recent Decentraland blog post where there's going to be a feature where you can mortgage your house. So if someone wants to purchase your house or your land, then they can pay off in monthly installments or weekly installments, I guess, until they pay off that land. Now, that I think is going to allow more people to enter the world, as now they're paying a monthly fee, a monthly amount as opposed to that $1,000 all up. Maybe it might work better for them if they just pay off, a small percentage every month and kind of loan that. You can loan that parcel for them. So in a way, you can make money from that. You can also make money. The main way people are hoping to make money are monetizing their creation. So whatever they want to build, whether it be a virtual reality roller coaster, a virtual reality, people are building a university. So there's a district building university where they're hoping to teach courses, and you can go and enter. They can kind of show you different things teach you different things, and you can pay maybe 10 mana per 5-minute course, or per like half an hour course. If you have 100 people attending your course, then you can make 500 mana. So that's like $50 or something. There's plenty of ways you can make money. Like the opportunities are endless. I think you can buy and sell crypto collectibles. You can sell. I think there's going to be a really big market once technology for VR and design and everything kind of gets there. I think you can build a shopping district where you can build clothing shops where you can literally just click some buttons and whatever you have there will be put on an avatar that looks exactly like you. Or maybe they can incorporate a bit of augmented reality and again have some kind of technology that allows you to see how it'll be for you to own a certain item in the virtual world, which replicates pretty much the real world. If I close my eyes, I can kind of imagine myself going there, buying a bunch of clothes, pressing buttons and seeing like my color of my jeans, changing them to black or blue or orange or yellow, whatever, and being like, it looks pretty good in red. So buy some red jeans, and then, a week later, I get them at my doorstep in the real world. So there's that. You can kind of, the way I want to monetize my land, I'm not much of a developer. I am not much of a tech person. I don't do any coding. The best I can do is build a basic WordPress website and do a little bit of light coding to customize it my way. But I can't do this kind of stuff, and I don't think I've got the patience to learn how to develop stuff. I'd rather hire someone to do what I would like to, what I would like on my land. So with that in mind, my best strategy with that current level of expertise in terms of development would be to rent out certain parcels of land. So I think there'll be a lot of opportunity to rent out your parcels for people or companies that are more capable of building on your parcel of land. So of this 21 piece land, if I chop it up into bits, kind of subdivide it into say 10 meters by 30 meters by 10 meters in height. So kind of think about it, it's 10, 30, and then, no, 10, 30, and then you got like a, that much in height. Obviously a lot more bigger, but with those dimensions, if I were to do the math, then I have 30 times 70 times 90, 189,000 meters cubed of volume I can build in my land. Okay, 189,000 meters cubed. Now, if I were to rent out 10 by 30 by 10 meter lands, then that is 3,000 meters cubed of volume. So 189 divided by 3, 189 divided by 3 gives me 63 apartments, which are really, really big apartments where you have like 30 meters in length worth of space you can develop on, and 10 meters in height, which is pretty damn big. If I can get someone, if I can fill 63 spots of that and charge them, say, that's pretty big, pretty decent size. So I think someone would I don't know, pay 500 mana per month, which is like $50 to own that per month. So 500 mana, 500 times 63, which is 31,500 mana per month. You times that by 0.13, say 10, 3,000 US dollars in having per month coming from that apartment, those 21 parcels of land. And obviously, I think renting is going to be a big part of the game. And I hope that people will be able to rent it to other more capable developers. And I think that is going to be my main way of monetizing it, kind of splitting it into apartments. So I'll have to build certain apartments. Or maybe people want some open space. So we'll see when the marketplace comes up for renting and mortgaging and all that kind of stuff. And this place evolves. So sometime next year, I think it's going to be really open to transacting different things and monetizing different experiences. And I think it might be really cool for people to even list their experiences. If there's a marketplace to say people that, if they built a roller coaster, if they built this and, a haunted house, then they can kind of list it on Decentraland and you can kind of see and visit it by literally just clicking into that experience. It'll teleport you straight to that parcel and you can maybe pay the 20 mana, 50 mana fee to enter that and have that experience. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Again, a lot of this is speculation. A lot of this is kind of talks between people as to what they want to happen, but I do know teleportation is going to be a thing. So, and renting is definitely going to be a thing. Mortgaging is going to be a thing. So plenty of opportunity to make some money. I would advise on, at least if you haven't, buy at least one parcel.